How's that sauce cut?
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. We're all here.
What's up, everybody? It's your fault, ladies and gentlemen.
I just ate 5 big burritos from Taco Bell. Do you think I can pull off an hour without using the restroom and having bubble gum?
Please don't do that.
Okay.
What the?
Hold up.
You know, work is a crazy thing. When you add up all the hours you spend at work, it'll blow your mind. And then this is top of the thing about it. When you at work, most of your life that you spend at work is with mother freakers you hate. Like for instance, shout out to Shoutouts. If I cosplay, I'm going to be this character, one of the most amazing villains of all time. I felt like Shoutouts today. A mother freaker was getting on my nerves so bad at work today. Do you guys know Undertaker from wrestling? I literally wanted to choke slam him and then carry his lifeless body on top of a table, flip him upside down, and tombstone him through 2 wooden tables. But I digress. Tonight, we got a special thing in store for you. A special someone, his name. Not going to say his name yet, but he's out of the job game, which means we're going to have a lot more of him on the show. My man, my friend.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of The Dark Council. And yes, we got a barn burner of a show for you tonight, so let's not even wait. Come on, let's go. Everybody get in your seats. Yeah, get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your soda, get your iced tea, get that hard liquor, get blazed up. But yeah, TVMA, you already know. Badass kids, get them out of here. Grandma with the pacemaker, get her out of here. You know, other people in your house that need to get the fuck out, get them out of here. All right, you ready? All right, let's go. Yep. This is not for the squeamish. I tell you. But we gonna get it cracking, and we're gonna bring the noise. Abracadabra, Alakazar. Kind of been the need of the true superstars. No one involved, we tried to revolve. Strength in numbers, so we're back on the job. Tonight we're gonna scorch the earth, you heard it first. Harder than the time convicts do in Leavenworth. Destined to be the legend beyond the session. And let your brethren testify like the brethren. Supreme resurrection beyond correction. For 5 in the hizzy DC, still investing. The time to praise the divine at every time. When we done, yeah, it's all resigned. Don't sweat that, yo, you know I got your back. Hold that, take these suckers right off the map. Everyone in the chat, you best sing along. Word is born to come down like the firestorm. Yeah, the Dark Council, baby, we back in the building. And you already know we're here to teach the children. Yeah, the Dark Council, baby, we back in the building. You already know we're here to teach the children. I love when you bitches be hating on the name. Dark Council, masters of the domain. All the same, we be breaking them chains, so you know it's time to lay low, cause my bro's in control. Let me know when you wanna raise up, think you tough. Yeah, the volcano will now come and erupt. Yeah, good luck, wisdom with DC. Teach everybody up here every week. Yeah, bum, dumbass tribe won't let you eat. Come on, baby doll, you know when the streets. Truth is, no way in hell you'll survive. The purge that the Dark Council will provide. Everyone in the chat, you know they testify, cause they know the watchers of the walls in the skies. When the smoke clears, we celebrate your demise. No time to cry, multiply, but don't divide. Yeah, the Dark Council, baby, we back in the building. You already know we're here to teach the children. Yeah, the Dark Council, baby, we back in the building. And you already know we here to teach the children. Oh, praise to Allah for yes, soul of all. Fill the chalice with the water straight from Zanzibar. The land of lost someday will be found. Until then, Dark Council rules the underground. One time for your mind, yeah, skip to the loo. Entertaining the crowd, that's just what we do. Every Wednesday night, my crew gets it in. Let me introduce the squad before the show begins. Drunk 3PO, you know he's gonna shine. Fatal J's talent is so damn sublime. Mark with a C, always hold the line. The Banjanai is always yes on time. Lord Callous, wisdom truly divine. Lorena Creole, that girl is so fine. Welcome to the show, sit back and relax. Yeah, this is Abu Nas and we got your back. Yeah, the Dark Council, baby, we back in the building. And you already know we're here to teach the children. Yeah, the Dark Council, baby, we back in the building. And you already know we're here to teach the children.
We have something hip that we want to present to you. We're interested in black music, what it means, music that is black oriented and so forth. Actually, that's a kind of a catchphrase because we have a tendency to believe that it's all the same thing, but it's not really all the same thing. It's kind of out of the same thing.
I get a lot of love and the suckers wanna hate. I keep it real when I reach heaven's gate. Reppin' Dark Council, my life is done. Holding this shit down cause you know I'm the one. I be doing this with no crown in my head. Lord have mercy cause your kids want me dead. It's not that hard, I dog full of feds. Catch me baby, because I'm still bouncing heads. Horror and Allah, with I see the head. Pull my back again and put that rude boy dread. Kill a dirty boy, and you know why she coming back in here is the one of DC. In the end to heaven, yes, I'll ascend. Only one for them there, we'll never go pretend. Salute the super friends up in the chat. I love all you guys and you girls, that's a fact. They wanna shut you down, I'll put jobs, never that. My job is here to put the phantom on a map. Holding this shit down, ride, hold this shit, we're gonna do that ride. Rise in the hat, rise in the dawn. Everybody know, cause you know that we're on. Super new, super move, super who? Dark Council, baby, cause you're back in the school. Let's go. Oh, one more time for your mind. Let's do it. Come on. Dark Council, baby. The best in this world. Don't take my word for it. The haters even know.
Thank you, Abu Nas Doppelganger. Before we start out the party, and best believe it's going to be a motherfucking party. Let me do these super chats real quick, and we appreciate y'all. We really do. We appreciate the love. We got the council in the back. It's going to be a wild, crazy party. But shout out to Steel Leg History for the memberships, baby.
You got the touch. You got the power.
He said, thank you for all your support and kindness. I have my next appointment for my new fake leg. This week, I hope to one day meet you all and say thanks. You have an opportunity to meet us all. Dark Council is taking over. I said it again. Dark Council is taking over New York Comic Con for 2025. So people in the chat, come to New York, because we're going to set it off up in that piece. The Marginite with the $2 super chat, he said, don't read this. Thank you so much, sir. I didn't read it.
Goku isn't the only Super Saiyan. There's another one right here.
The Marginite, thank you so much. You in the back. We can't wait to hear your opinions on these topics that's coming up. Brother Man with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Shout out to Fatal J and Dark Council showing support. Yes, you are, brother man. Every time I do a live, you in there killing it. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate you. We got Graf Webb up in the building. Graf Webb, thank you so much. Here you go, sir. Hi.
Hello.
What's going on?
Hey.
Abu Nas, tell the people what you've been up to, man, because people been wondering where you been, what you been up to.
Well,
break it down for everybody.
Praising God for the entire month.
Heck yeah.
Ramadan came in a flash, and it was a little bit rough for the kid, but I got my thing together. It's always
but do you feel cleansed though, right, my brother? You feel cleansed? You feel cleansed?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. But it does get a little rough, man, because brother, like, he had the rumbling in the stomach. And it's like, I know, we're trying to hang in there,
But yeah, that's the point, though. Sacrifice that flesh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is, and it is a cleansing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. It was touch and go for a little bit, but yeah, I got through. But
Abu, do you like when you walk through pans like a Popeye's chicken or something? When you on the holiday, do that smell get stronger? Or
it does, but I didn't have it this month, so I was good.
I feel you.
Yeah, I mean, between work and just trying to get through the day, it was a challenge.
Okay.
But I knew that it was going to end very soon, and I said to myself,
we got a fella Islam Muslim brother right here. Ramadan just finished this past weekend.
Yeah, this past weekend. Because it was over. It was over this past Sunday.
Okay.
So it's time to eat. Time to get it
on that one, brother.
But now, finally, I'm coming to the end of my career as a paralegal at my law firm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they gave me my retirement party today, and oh my God, they had me working in court. And I was thinking that with the court officers and stuff, we went to lunch. I thought they was, giving me the little party that they had there. But I get the call from the boss, and they said, "We need you back at the office, quick." And I'm running back. Okay, well, what's going on? Did I do something wrong? Blah blah blah. Yeah, no. You just gotta pick up these boxes. Come over here. We're gonna go over to this room. And then it didn't even dawn on me that it was the conference room. And then they opened up the door and everybody was there. So yeah, it was a love fest right there. And I said, damn, this is the way I got to go out. Yes, sir. Because tomorrow is my last day. Yep.
Congratulations, brother. Now, for some reason, my internet is
32.
tripping today.
Yep, 32 years in the books. So now what is next to for Abu Nas that, well, I'm getting a pension, damn sure, so I can kick up, make some more music, because
So do this mean you back fully on the show? Dang,
man. Yes and no.
Now don't add nothing.
Yes and no. I mean, I like I said, I'm not working, but then again, I still gotta get.
Yay, Abu Nas is back. Yes, yes.
But yeah, you will be seeing a little bit more of me. So
okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Loretta Creole, what you been up to? You killing it on the live streams.
Staying busy, doing stuff. Finally got the gaming rig together.
It look dope.
So you are so Loretta, you are fully mastering?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Because we are the master race.
I had to put them on mute, man. This sound like aliens that's in the background. Y'all didn't hear that? I know y'all heard it.
I heard it. Yeah, I heard it.
D, I got you on mute, bro. It sounds terrible back there.
Got some background noise.
Bro, it sounds like you about to get a W any second. Okay, watch me. I'm supposed to unmute you and watch. That's you.
I'm be quiet because I'm crunching.
D, I tell you what. Y'all don't hear that?
He said he's good.
Boo, you don't hear this? Listen.
Nothing. I don't hear it.
I don't hear it now.
Everybody just be quiet.
Okay.
Listen.
Oh, now I hear it.
Yeah, I know I'm not tripping.
I'm not hearing anything.
What are you hearing? Bro, that sound like, when you cut everything off of your house late at night and you hear that buzzing in your ear? See, the people in the chat here, look.
Well, wait a minute. Hopefully it's not my thing. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Yeah, you what?
I don't know what it is.
D, I tell you what we do.
Brother man said what?
Okay, it stopped. It just stopped, whatever it was. Let me see.
Yeah, okay, now.
25 minutes later. Are we still hearing it?
All right, man. Let's get to the main topic. So, hey, we're gonna start it off. Abu, I want to see if you seen this for the Avengers Doomsday.
Oh my God! Here we go again.
I'm gonna see if you seen it. Now check this out, D. I want to know your opinion about this too.
Hold on. I have to stop you for a second, just for a second.
Go ahead.
Can we blow Lorraine up just a little bit? Just blow Lorraine up a little bit.
Let's blow up.
She got the Master Race PC. What more?
I want you to blow her up just a little bit.
She sure do.
You didn't blow her up, man. Blow her up. I need you to blow her up for a second.
She might not want. Okay, I'm gonna blow up anyway.
Wait,
just
blow her up. Come on, man. Come on, do it. Just do it for me. Can we just stop and appreciate how gorgeous this woman is? I'm just saying. Just want to appreciate that for a second. I just wanted to stop and appreciate.
There you go.
You know what I'm just saying?
So
that's what. Okay, I'm done. You done.
We're not monks. Maybe one day he will say something like, "Doesn't Loretta looks absolutely gorgeous?" I am a man of God. I will never lie.
Ziva Fett, what up, man? Glad you in the chat. Loretta, we ready when you ready.
All right, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Now, this is the Avengers Doomsday Cast.
Oh, they got the music in there.
Abu Nas, do you recognize any of the names?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Puerto Rican Submariner.
Yes, Submariner.
Oh, not this dumbass.
Yeah, Shang-Chi and the 10 bracelets. Brown Falcon. Red Guardian.
What y'all think so far?
Mabutu. Loki.
That's Loki.
Professor X.
What?
Okay, pause it right there.
Magneto.
No. Holy shit. No way.
Mystique.
That's the X-Men, Abu.
Yep, Cyclops.
Oh my
Gambit.
God. Oh my God.
Fantastic.
I can't believe that mother freaking back.
I can. I said out of all of that, the only thing that got me excited is just the Avengers theme. And that theme is still good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God. Is this the desperation that we
Yes, 100%.
Yes.
It is throw everything at the wall and hope that it works.
Pray to God, please give us $1 billion.
D, I seriously feel that way. But D, I feel that way. I feel like they so desperate at this point. They just throwing anything at the wall. Now we're gonna play a little game, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna say dope or trash whenever we see a name pop up, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hello.
Dope or trash? All right, let's go.
I give that a dope. I mean, that's the OG right there. You got to give.
Okay, you give that a dope?
I'll say it's dope.
Okay, let's continue. Dope or trash?
We don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
I don't know.
Haven't seen her yet. So
Chris Hemsworth needs to redeem himself in this. He has to be the Thor like Avengers 1.
We need King Thor.
Yeah,
that's what we need. We need King Thor.
No,
because
he can't be Love and Thunder Thor. He cannot.
He needs to be King Thor.
No, I want Thor Endgame, not Endgame. Infinity War Thor. That's what I want. I want him in this joint.
Yeah, that would be King Thor. Before that, they paid him $80 million.
Not that stripper shit.
He got to be talking about RDJ.
Yeah,
that sounds like RDJ.
Yeah, he got that much. Mm-hmm.
That's more than a movie.
Yeah, bro, do you understand? Do you understand the amount of money if you pay these these actors and actresses that much money? That's before you even freaking put some digital film on anything. That's before you put pen to paper. You paying these people that much? This movie gonna have to do $2 billion,
bro. 80 million.
80 million.
Damn.
It's gonna have to make $2 billion to make money.
Bro, if you gave me 80 million, I know I'm going to prison in this day. You know what I'm saying? That's too much money. All right, let's continue. Dope or trash? Let's continue.
Indifferent.
You indifferent?
Trash. He's going to be Black Captain
just been
America
Falcon.
in this one, not Falcon. If he was Falcon, I'd say dope, but
okay,
he ain't going to be Falcon in this.
All right, I'm really
so nobody is bringing back Chris.
They're probably going to bring back Steve.
I think they are bring him back in the next movie. They probably going to bring him back. Let's continue. Dope or trash?
I say that's a dope.
Wait a minute.
That's dope. I like Sebastian Stan. I like
I want him to be there, but he has to be the real Winter Soldier from that masterpiece, Captain America Winter Soldier. He has to be that guy.
We gotta see what's gonna happen after.
I don't know.
What's gonna happen after Thunderbolts. So that's gonna be the true testament right there. What they do to him in Thunderbolts.
I agree. Yeah. Let's continue.
I don't know, bro.
Dope or trash?
Trash.
Not as Black Panther.
Exactly.
Trash. I agree. Trash. Let's continue. Dope or trash?
It's dope. I like Paul Rudd.
Yeah, I think he's good as Ant-Man.
Yeah, I'm saying trash. I'm saying trash.
You saying trash? You don't like Ant-Man?
Well, they do.
Well, the Ant-Man 3 was bad because that was the
I'm sorry.
The complacent. That's the complacent MCU. They gotta put it together now.
Yeah, they gotta do like the first one.
Gets smashed by the Black King and all that. And no,
I just don't understand how this mother freaking
in the first movie. That's it.
I just don't understand how this motherfucker get all these movies. I just don't see what's the big deal about it. I really don't. But let's continue. Dope or trash?
I don't know who this is.
Who? That's
Who
U.S.
you
agent.
Who?
As U.S. agent in Thunderbolts.
Oh.
Thunderbolt?
Yeah, Thunderbolts is coming out in May.
He was actually pretty okay in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I agree too. He was good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll say dope. Let's continue. Dope or trash?
Definitely who?
Trash.
That's the Submariner?
Yes.
Oh, that's what that is?
No. Y'all got it wrong.
That's a Cuckoo Khan? What is his name?
That's a Cuckoo Khan.
Nah.
Name
trash.
Total trash.
Trash. That's bro. They did Namor so bad in there.
Hey.
Trash.
Say his name right. Cuckoo Khan. That's how you gotta say his name, man. That's how you gotta say his name. Let's continue. Dope or trash?
Who that?
Who the hell is this? I don't even know who this person is.
Wait. Is that shoot. Was that chick that was in oh my gosh.
It's not a chick, it's a guy.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea who this is.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you who it is. It's the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Oh
my god.
I don't know how it's gonna be yet.
I don't know.
Listen,
okay.
The thing I will say about the Thing is that him not having a New York accent is trash. That's trash.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to hear it's clobbering time.
No,
you want to hear
Michael
that.
Chiklis, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lorena. I was just about to say thank you.
Y'all want to know a fun fact? This actor was already in a Marvel movie.
Frauds. That's the FF. Fantastic Fraud. I want my 2002 Fantastic Four. Jessica Alba.
Man, don't let me pull that scene up. But hey, fun fact: this guy was already in a Marvel show. Do you guys know?
Really?
I don't know which one.
If you ever seen the Netflix Punisher series, he was the guy who was giving Punisher all the tech and stuff and the guns and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, now I'm looking at him. Yeah.
So he was the weapons sommelier, right?
Yeah, he was. You know, in the comics, that's Punisher's sidekick.
Isn't that Weasel? No. Is it Weasel? No, that's somebody else.
No, I forgot his name, but he always give him like the tech and stuff, the guns. And, you know, the van that can turn into different stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. He played that guy.
Okay.
All right, let's continue.
Trash.
I agree.
Trash.
I agree.
Putting them in this movie is an affront.
I agree. I agree. Let's continue. Dope or trash?
I like her.
I like Florence Pugh.
Except for the fact that she's White Widow. She's White Widow. That's exactly what she is. White Widow.
Yeah.
Abu, you don't know who we talking about?
No.
Natasha's adopted sister. She's in
so the real
Black
Widow. So the real Black Widow ain't coming?
She died.
No, she dead.
Oh.
You forgot.
Although time out, y'all. Time out. I will say this. They said they might put more people in there. And you gotta understand the thing that they're doing is that their multiverse. The multiverse ain't dead yet. They can pull anybody from anywhere and say something. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we get the Tony Stark Doom. Think about that.
She ain't coming back.
Anyway, I want my
Jurassic Park.
She did.
Yeah, I want my
Charlotte says she's not coming back.
You know, I want a super sexy and delicious in Winter Soldier, the masterpiece that it is. So you know what? Go ahead and have at it. Maybe she might wow us with some other stuff that she might.
So
have.
is this dope or trash?
I'm saying it's dope just because I like her character.
I like her too. I'm gonna say dope.
Yeah, I'll give that one the benefit of the doubt. I'll give it dope for that one.
All right, let's continue. Dope or trash?
Dope.
He is
Dope.
beast.
We're gonna get. I think these next four are gonna be dope. Although I don't know what they're gonna do with them though, because we talk about they're old, man.
They're gonna butcher them. They're gonna butcher them. I know it, and I see it coming. I see it coming. It's gonna be some fuckery.
Listen, you know for a fact they're gonna put Hugh Jackman in this. I'm telling you, they're gonna have to. There's no way you're bringing them and not bringing Hugh Jackman.
He was the main star. There's no
I know.
way. All right, let's continue.
I'm a little pissed I don't see Femke though.
Who's that?
That's Nightcrawler. That's Night.
Oh, wait.
That's
Which
Nightcrawler.
That's not Nightcrawler. That's not Nightcrawler.
Okay, who is that then?
I thought Nightcrawler was
no.
Oh God,
Alan Cumming. Alan Cumming is Nightcrawler.
Okay,
I don't know who Lewis Pullum is. This is Rob. It is Robert Bob. I mean, they don't say what his name is.
Is he Sentry?
Yeah, that's Sentry. My bad, y'all. It's Sentry. Thank you, brother, man. My bad.
He gonna be Sentry? They don't even say that on this.
Sentry dope too, bro.
I just looked it up.
I saw his action figure from the movie. They comic book accurate.
Okay.
So is that dope or trash? We don't know yet.
Is it Sentry like the Marvel version of Superman?
Yeah, but he got a dark side to him where he be killing people.
Yeah.
Like he'll snap.
I don't know. I can't say.
Yeah. I
mean, the best way I can describe it is kind of like Goku when he was young and when the moon came and he turned into that ape and just.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's kind of like what happened when he go to the dark side. All right, let's continue. Dope or trash?
Trash. Brown Falcon. Trash.
Oh, that's Brown Falcon?
No,
okay.
No, that's Brown Falcon.
Yes. Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico. Oh.
So we agree trash, right?
I don't know nothing about him, so I call it trash.
Listen, once you've done this, I got a surprise for you when you've done this.
All right. Dope or trash?
Don't know him.
Human Torch. That's Human Torch.
That's Human Torch.
That's the new Human Torch.
Yeah, that's the Human Torch.
Excuse me. Chris Evans.
They can't have him. I mean,
in Chris Evans' name.
Technically, you can have them both.
You can have them both. You technically could have them both. You can multiverses. You can have Steve Rogers in that.
Yeah, you can have them both because they did it. All right, let's continue.
Oh, there's a message here.
Dope or trash? You muted, Lorena.
Sorry, I was typing. No, dope. I like Red Guardian.
I like Red Guardian too. I like him too.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I like him too. Yeah.
Abu, you
again.
I don't know who he is, so
you must.
That's from Black Widow.
Yeah, you must have never seen the Black Widow movie.
No, I didn't. There ain't no point in having her have a movie when she was already dead. So
Abu, you and I both agree the Black Widow movie should have happened right after Winter Soldier. And what they should have did, was made it about the time that Hawkeye and her first met when they were in that mission in Romania. That's when they should have did that. That should have been the story.
But no, the Marvel is just like, well, whatever. We're winging it. Yeah, we already know that.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah.
Dope or trash?
Who is that?
That's Mobutu
from Wakanda.
Yes. Are you
that's M'Baku. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I get with him.
Only Only if
Only.
he is not the one who was in Wakanda Forever, because he was
Yeah.
pussified in Wakanda Forever.
What?
Wakanda Forever doesn't exist.
No,
That movie's been disavowed. I disavow
I
that
tell
movie.
you, that's why I cleared the way from that Wakanda Forever like the plague. Like the plague.
That was a
I agree
disgrace.
with Lorena though. If we get the M'Baku that was in the first Black Panther, the
And
alpha male
Infinity.
gorilla
And Infinity
man.
War. And Infinity War.
Yeah, and yeah, I did. But if he just a cuckoo god, and we get that, I don't want him. I don't want him in this movie. And you know what? Fun fact: a lot of people forget this, but M'Baku is the king of Wakanda right now.
Yeah, but
No,
we
nobody
don't.
Shuri know that?
Yeah, right. You may have something to say behind that.
She didn't take. To be fair, she didn't take the trial.
Yeah, she did. That's right.
Here we go. Here we go. The bastard child.
Bastard!
No, you got to do it like in a house in a House of the Dragon. He says, and we all know that they're back, cut head right off.
Bastards are born every day.
All right, let's continue.
He didn't even get a chance to finish that sentence.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who this
Okay,
is.
that is
Who's chick?
that is the girl from Ant-Man and the Wasp, the first one.
Yeah,
she's the villain.
Her
The
character
times
name is
the
Ghost.
warping girl, the warp girl, whatever her name
Yeah,
is.
her name is Ghost. She gonna be in Thunderbolts.
Ghost, that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Ghost.
okay.
I
I
have
don't know
no
who that
idea who
was.
these people are, so
I don't know.
continue.
I mean, she's an attractive lady. If you ever seen her, very attractive.
No,
lady.
I'm not taking that against her. I'm just saying.
Jessica Alba. Let us continue.
Alba was stuck on that Jessica Alba all day. Listen,
Yeah,
I'll take your Jessica Alba, right? And I'll raise you a Haley Atwell.
You seen her in Sin City? I was like, let me
Bro,
rewind.
Abu is
Time out. Abu is just ignoring. He's just ignoring who I just threw that on the gauntlet. I said, I'll take your Jessica Alba and I'll raise you a Haley Atwell.
Hold on,
and he
D.
ignoring me.
I won't take that bet, sir.
Hold on, D, because Abu killed it right now. Have you ever seen Sin City?
Yeah,
Sin
first
City, baby.
City.
I put it on there, and I'm like,
Hold on. I got it. Hold on. Let me check before I say my
rewind.
next words. I gotta check real quick.
He got to make sure the missus
Yeah,
ain't
you
there
gotta
so
make
he
sure
won't
the
beat
missus
up.
like,
Bro, if you ever, if you ever seen Jessica,
yeah, she gonna bump
bro,
it
if you
upside
ever
the head.
seen Jessica Alba in Sin City, you're gonna need to take 2 showers after watching that movie, bro. I'm supposed to pull that up after we finish. I'm gonna pull it up, but let's continue.
Oh my God, this thing's still going on.
It's still
Dope.
going.
That's a dope.
It's up in the air. It's up in the air. Let's see if we get the Loki in Infinity War. Well, let us see.
Yeah, not Loki from the Loki series. No,
Right. That was an abomination in every nation. Let us continue.
So hold on, y'all saying Loki is trash?
I say he's dope.
Depends. Well, dope if it's the movie Loki, not the TV show Loki.
Okay,
that's my qualifier.
Okay.
He's a dope
All right.
actor, though. We'll say that.
Yeah, he is a dope actor. All right, let's continue.
No.
This is the desperation.
No.
This is the desperation.
But they winning though.
You fucked
It is desperation, but it's still dope.
Yeah, it's still dope.
It up with the ultimate madness. You had Professor X. Everybody was screaming. Everybody was rejoicing. And what did you do? You basically bastardized him like the other bastards.
Bro, he got killed. Did y'all see how he got killed?
Now all of a sudden you want to bring him back? Desperation time. but you didn't hear it from me.
Y'all didn't answer the question. Dope.
It's dope. It's dope. I mean, really, it's dope.
I said it's dope.
I like Professor X.
See,
but
Dark Shadow says the same thing I'm saying. Like he said, is he gonna live through film when he's aging? He's an old man. He's a very old man. So is
him and Ian McKellen.
Wait a minute.
Yes, they're both very old.
Yes.
Talk about
yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Desperation and put prayers. Please get these X-Men in here and pray to God that the people will go to the movies and spend some money. Why should we? Why should we? You got the dopest X-Men.
They did my boy dirty. I didn't mean to cut you off, Abu, but they did my boy dirty right here.
Horrible, this, man. Why do we have to watch this? We already know what happened. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen, man. This is some dumb shit right here. Turn this off, please. God Almighty.
Yeah, that was
that's just ridiculous.
That was messed up.
And then you go and then you're gonna parade his limp body in another movie, make him somebody do it on the right side. Come on now. I'm not even watching it out of principle.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, when it comes to Marvel movies, I can watch that every day.
Yeah, before they get punkified.
But that's how powerful she is in the comic.
Fatal. Stop. You know what they should have did? They should have stopped at phase 1. Once Endgame was done, you should have just left it alone.
You right.
The first phase was pretty much damn perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, it was. First phase.
You right. All right, let's continue. Dope or trash?
Dope.
Of course, that's dope.
It's supposed to be dope.
Charles.
Dope.
Okay.
They should listen. They should have put the first class ones back. I think that would have been better. At least you could have got.
They probably coming.
I agree.
They're probably coming to this movie. I got a theory that all these X-Men characters we seeing, they're going to get killed by Doom. They're going to die.
I know I ain't putting my money to it.
They're going to die. But I got a question. Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart, them dudes is in their 90s, ain't they?
No.
Yes, they got, yeah.
So they're going to die.
87.
Yeah, they're going to die.
87.
They're going to die in this. I promise you they're going to die. You can't start another franchise with them again.
That's why I said they should have put the first class characters in there.
That's
Fassbender and what's his name? I'm drawing a blank on his name. The one who played Professor X.
Cedro said this movie gets even more ridiculous when you realize that Vision is alive and she could have had just made her kids with him the old-fashioned way instead of whatever that movie was. Oh, he talking about
yeah. That is true.
Was an absolute mess.
It was dumb. And it was dumb, and they should have introduced Mephisto in that too. They should have.
I'm just telling you right now. You're having now the X-Men coming to the MCU when we already have the movies of the X-Men, and they was done brilliantly. Especially the original X2 absolute masterpiece. You know, the Last Stand was iffy, but I can still enjoy it in terms of the continuity. But once they did the roll cut, Days of Future Past, that was sublime. The director's cut of it. So,
that's what I know
what he's talking about. I got the movie.
You probably watched it a million times too.
Slow it down. That's my invisible girl. Yeah, I'm Mr. Fantastic.
This guy. James McAvoy, that's his name, Big shots to kill. Listen, I'm not denying that's a fine woman. I'm just saying.
He said, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Run it back a minute.
So we agreed that Ian McKellen is dope or trash?
He's dope. All the X-Men cast.
All the X-Men's gonna be dope.
But I don't think they're gonna see. That's the original.
That's Nightcrawler. That's
right.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, dope or trash?
That
dope. I told you they're gonna be
dope. They all dope. You're just wasting time. We know that they dope.
I'm gonna tell you the ones that's trash in a minute.
They didn't have Kevin Feige up here gumming up the works. They was at Fox. That's the reason why their movies is
honestly. I really wish Disney wouldn't have bought. They have too. It's a monopoly now. They got too much. They got too much, and they got nobody that can stop them. And DC is not breaking. They're not giving them competition to make them be better. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like it, because they don't have a competitor to make them be better.
Yeah. I mean,
they coming though. DC is coming.
They don't have no real competition. The only competition that makes them look silly, when you put Zack Snyder's Justice League against the Marvel movies, that shit is like cartoon. And not to say that I like cartoons, I like it, but the real good shit, that's in the DC world. But
do you agree?
They fuck that up, so you know.
What's that?
Do you agree with Abu that when Zack Snyder was doing it, it was competition?
Of course, it was competition. Of course,
Loretta. I don't think Loretta likes Snyder either. I don't think she do either.
No. There's two things that Zack Snyder did that I'm down with. One, the movie 300, because that's a freaking masterpiece.
What about Watchmen?
Second, which one?
Watchmen. You like Watchmen?
I didn't watch that, so I can't.
Watchmen was good. I like Watchmen.
I can't tell you. But the other thing that he did was he made me believe Ben Affleck was a Batman.
Yeah,
that's it.
He's still the best Batman. I'm sorry. I can't even. And I love Bale. I love Bale to death. I will watch a Bale, the whole Nolan trilogy.
Oh, big shot. Hold on, y'all. Real quick, Abu, I'm glad you reminded me. Rest in peace to Val Kilmer, ladies and
gentlemen. That broke my heart. That broke my heart. I don't even want to talk about it right now, because then I'll be all.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the. Usually I don't let celebrity deaths hit me, but that Val Kilmer hit me.
That man is not going to be replaced. I was almost got tears in my eyes watching Maverick with him and Tom. Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh!
And Abu, he was a dope Batman. That Batman movie is dope.
He was dope too. He was dope too.
He was dope.
I really thought that Bale was the best, but once I saw Ben Affleck, it was like, what in the hell? It came out in 2016, and he still he just transcended that shit. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Zach's direction, or maybe Ben, he was hitting the weights and whatnot, but it's just his presence.
It was a bit of both, bro.
Looks so freaking good.
You got to realize Ben Affleck is a top tier actor.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It definitely showed. But
let's get back on topic. Alan Cumming, dope or trash?
No, never trash. He was absolutely pristine.
I told you you could just put a stamp of approval on all of the X-Men.
Thank you. You wasted everybody's time. Yeah.
Dope or trash?
Yes.
Time. Come on.
Yes.
We'll be
now listen. Hold on. One thing I will say. Somebody brought up a comment on Twitter X that should they put her in her comic accurate suit. I wouldn't mind that. I to me personally, as gorgeous as Rebecca Romaine is, and even the what's her name, the other one, I forget her name, but they look good with that half naked suit on thing. But I'd rather have the comic accurate one. I wish they would do that. With the white suit on.
What you talking about, D?
I mean, but naked is good, but
the white dress.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That ain't really needed.
I feel butt naked.
I would like it.
I am partial to the latex blue body outfit that she had on as Mystique. That is my favorite.
I agree with Lorena.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. It is. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying,
for that one.
So I also love when she kicks somebody and then she does the slide away. That shit is Prince. I was like, yeah, freaking love
her. So D, you mean to tell me you prefer Rebecca Romaine over Jennifer Lawrence?
I said they're both good looking.
I like Jennifer,
but
I do.
But I'm just saying.
I mean, the OG.
There's classics. There's classics right there.
I'm talking about if you could only pick one Mystique, will it be Jennifer Lawrence?
Rebecca Romaine.
Rebecca Romaine. But I'm still saying what I'm saying. Jennifer Lawrence is good in the outfit. So that's all I got to say.
I love that scene where Magneto. Remember when Magneto was freeing Juggernaut from the back of that truck, and the humans had those guns that could turn you into humans. And remember when Mystique got hit, and he said Magneto looked at her like she was disgusted when she turned back into a human. He said it's a shame. She was so beautiful. You remember when she was a human?
Yeah.
Man, I said that boy Mystique really cared for his people.
All right, keep going.
Because y'all know Magneto is based off of Malcolm X. Did y'all know that?
No, he is not. That's been debunked before, man.
Oh, that ain't real?
Why?
That's not real. No.
I always thought that was real. I thought Charles Xavier was Martin Luther King.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, let's continue. James Marsden.
That's Cyclops. Yeah, that's all the originals.
Trash or dope?
Yeah. It's dope.
That's dope.
They gonna kill him off. I got a feeling.
I'm thinking, now this one. I'm like,
I can't.
Thank you,
I don't like him as
trash.
As Gambit.
I don't like him as Gambit either.
Gambit's supposed to be a little more athletic. He's just like too bulky looking in that suit.
And he's supposed to be more smooth.
Yes, that's exactly it. He's supposed to be more smooth.
I'm gonna tell y'all where they nailed it at as Gambit. Remember Wolverine Origins?
Yeah.
No, y'all don't.
Yes, I do.
I remember that. I know who you're talking about. You're talking about the Gambit that was in there.
That dude had the more Gambit suave than Channing Tatum. Abo, you know who I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Well, that's why we got YouTube.
I mean,
listen, you'll be telling you the best Gambit is the X-Men cartoon Gambit. That's the best Gambit.
Yes.
That's the best Gambit. That's the best Gambit.
Can't nothing beat that Gambit. But this is the Gambit I'm talking about, Abu. If you don't know what I'm talking about. This is on Wolverine Origins.
Yes, I do.
Okay, right, I remember.
Oh, wait a minute. I know who he is.
Fair use. YouTube, fair use.
I know I got to quit. But yeah, that's Gambit. That was Gambit and Wolverine. A2
is correct. They need to give him the charged eyes. And that's the other thing too. You don't have to. That's the one thing you got to understand about Gambit. Gambit's body is almost like Rogue's body. That's why he has that suit on. He would charge stuff up through his skin. He needs the suit on. He
got that kinetic energy, don't he?
Exactly. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's why him and Rogue kind of go together so well, because he charges everything and she absorbs everything.
See, and a lot of people think his powers is in the cards. He can charge up anything. The cards just easier for him to charge up.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Correct.
But Channing Tatum, to me, I'm gonna say trash.
Trash.
Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up say it. I mean, but I put like this in Deadpool Wolverine, he did try his best. He did try his best with the accent. I gotta give him that.
He get an A for effort. An E for effort.
Lorena's she's more forgiving than I am.
Let's continue.
Boo!
Trash.
Stop it.
Boo this man! Boo him!
Keep going.
Boo!
Keep going. Nobody don't want to hear that. All right. Please, stop.
Trash. Yes.
We're almost an hour in this thing. But please, Fatal, get this mess.
Abu, you're definitely right. Because think about this. There's no way this is all leading actors in this movie. A lot of these characters are gonna die. Let's just keep it all the way funky. It ain't no way, no how.
I agree. They're
gonna kill the X-Men.
They're gonna kill the X-Men.
They're gonna bring a newer version. They're gonna bring a multiverse version of the X-Men back. That's what they're gonna do.
Whoever is
I think right
enough to put their money to go see it, God be with you. I'll wait until
to put the biggest
come out. And I'll give you my accurate assessment.
I want to go see this one. At least this one I have a slight amount of curiosity. I had no curiosity for freaking Falcon America. No, I didn't listen. I had so little curiosity about that. I didn't even put my straw hat on for it. Just think about that. I kept my straw hat in the closet. Okay.
Yep.
Y'all didn't answer the question. Trash or dope?
I just said boo this man. What you think? What
you didn't say it though.
For? I said boo this man. So what
trash,
you think I was
right?
booing him for? Trash.
I'll boo trash.
What? Pedro?
Pedro's a good actor though.
Bro,
I don't care. I'm tired of seeing him.
Bro,
he ain't Reed Richards.
To see this dude, man. You're wasting time. God,
he does not give off Reed Richards vibes whatsoever.
You know what's the worst part about this is he seems too old for the casting that they have. Like that casting they have looks a little more younger, like maybe like 10 years younger than him. And that 10 years makes a difference.
He does not look like Reed Richards.
And that too, I understand that.
Reed Richards.
Correct.
Stop it. Please, God almighty.
All right. So trash. Let's go.
And of course, that's the money shot. We all knew that was coming.
Now, this is the big question, though. This is the big question. After what we experienced all in Endgame, is this trash or dope?
I don't want him back as Doom.
I say to you, sir, it is desperation on an intergalactic level. Okay?
Girl.
You literally broke.
He said it's intergalactic desperation
back because he won an Academy Award. So that means more cha-ching for him. And then you switching him up from Iron Man to Dr. Doom. Nobody is going to believe that. But maybe the young people might get into it. I'm not interested in that in no way, shape, or form, because now you basically just said Avengers Endgame was nothing. His death means nothing.
It means nothing.
Because I'm not gonna lie. Abu, you knew that was going to happen the instant they introduced the multiverse, bro. You knew. Because listen, even in comics, they kill people off of Breaking Bad. Even in the comics, you know that.
Have them be Tony Stark, Iron Man.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather him be Tony Stark if he's coming back.
Pretty much.
Faye will show that. Now, this is what I wanted to show you.
Gravitas than
this is the people they didn't show on that thing.
Yeah.
Look at the people they didn't show on those chairs. Because you know they coming.
They trash.
You got Hawkeye girl with a Kate Bishop, whatever her name is.
Yeah,
you got Miss Marvel, right? She gonna be in there.
Wait a minute.
Where's the other one? They didn't put Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's too many people. That's too many people.
They didn't put my girl Haley Atwell. Okay. They didn't have Charlie Cox. This is people they said. Look, when you type in the Avengers Doomsday Cast, this one shows up.
Yeah,
I mean, why would you do that? Why? Why?
It started off strong, and now everybody is like flipping out.
They're going Doctor Strange too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
no.
Doctor Strange in it.
Also, you gotta be kidding me.
But no Tony Stark.
That's what I'm saying. You got Benedict Wong. You got freaking
Ironheart,
America Chavez, Ironheart.
You know they try to make Wong Stan Lee.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Tony Leung?
This right here?
Who?
Tony Leung. Oh God, they're gonna make me watch this bullshit just for my boy.
Hold on, who?
My boy?
You making me do like Snoop Dogg.
Right here. He talking about him. He was in Shang-Chi.
Who? Show me, man. I can't see.
Yeah, he's the only thing that's good.
Right here, my arrow is right on him. See, right
yeah,
Wong.
that
okay. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Then you got Madam Hydra. You know she will
as an actor. That man cannot.
Madam Hydra is gonna be. This is the thing I don't understand. With like them introducing Madam Hydra now. Like, why would you introduce her now?
There's no
after Hydra's supposed to be disbanded, but whatever.
But Madam Hydra been in the MCU for a while now.
Okay.
I know she has, but they introduced her after Hydra fell.
God Almighty.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
like I said, they didn't have my girl Haley Atwell in there.
Listen, there's no Chris Evans. That's the wife of Captain America.
They didn't have him on there.
See them together,
which is crazy.
You know they
gonna have the Hulk in there.
My question. Y'all did not answer my question, so I'm gonna ask it again politely.
Which question are you asking?
Robert Downey Jr. coming back for Doomsday Avenger, dope or trash?
Trash.
We said trash. Everybody
trash.
Said trash. We said trash because if he's not going to be Tony Stark, because if he's not going to be Tony Stark, it's going to be confusing and dumb.
D, I'm glad you said trash. Do they think we're dumb?
Yes.
Do they think we stupid?
Yes.
Yes. Well, correction. They think the normies are stupid.
Yeah.
Who will eat this stuff up. But if you are a Marvel Comics book fan, you know this is BS from top to bottom.
When I watched Endgame, I had my wife and my son with me. When I saw Tony Stark die and they showed that funeral, I was trying my best not to cry like a little bitch. You know?
I was a mess. I was a mess because first they stabbed him in Endgame and then in Infinity War, and then he died in Endgame. And I was pissed, but I was like, that's okay. It all came full circle from the first Iron Man movie when dude told him, don't waste your life. So I was like, I made peace with that. I said, that was okay. But the fact that you're going to bring Robert Downey Jr. back, make him Dr. Doom and not think people aren't going to know the difference. No.
Yeah.
No.
I would have rather them got a new actor, semi-younger, just like, same thing like with having Pedro in there. Because Pedro and Doom should be, Reed and Doom should be around the same age-ish. Mm-hmm. They should be, right? So that's they should be matching each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, they should have had Cillian Murphy from Peaky Blinders.
That's a good choice, Lorena. But I'm supposed to tell you, if Marvel did this, they would have hit $1 billion. Javier Bardem. If they would have made him do, I'm sorry, DC.
I can say it.
Yeah, I can rock with that.
I don't even know who that is.
No,
y'all must never seen the movie called Country for Old Men.
I saw it. That's why I'm endorsing that. Yes,
that dude was a villain's villain.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah, but they dropped the ball.
Yeah,
that's what they do. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the hour mark of the show.
We put an hour mark in this whole chair bullshit. We could have done this in like 30 minutes.
What, man? That's big news, man. It's
30 minutes.
It's big news.
Maybe I need to start hosting the show so we could go through the.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
We'll be back after these minutes.
Are you hopelessly vanilla? Then call 1-800-TOKEN-BF to add some diversity into your little white life.
Hello? Yeah, I'm looking for a token black friend. We could really use somebody with some street smarts. We'll do that.
Y'all want to hit this? I'll do anything to seem cooler than I really am.
Converse with your token black friend and get to know each other. Who knows? You might find more common ground than you thought.
Now Shaniqua trying to hit me up for child support. That baby don't look nothing like me.
Sir, you know my dad is a lawyer.
This might work out after all.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Hey, now that you're my black friend, does this mean I can say the N-word?
Hell no.
Okay.
Bro, that okay is the hold on. That okay is the best. He like, can I say the N-word? He like, hell no. He like, okay.
Anyway, guys, let us get to the interlude because this is the oldie but goodie that I thought I would never see this again.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let's
do
it.
Let's do it.
Woo-wee. All right now, man, we are having a blast tonight.
Yeah, sure is.
And yeah, it's time for the interlude, man. And I got a little, you know what? I know the Dark Council. I know my brothers. You know,
what we doing
in the background? And like, I don't
no,
know.
not really.
Yeah, making these little snide remarks. Look,
like I said, I gotta.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
All right. Now let's get back to the people.
Come on, man,
Now,
just rap.
As you all know, Abu Nas is a 70s baby. You know, sometimes I need to switch it up a little bit.
Telling your age, bro. You telling your age.
And I know that, you know, some of y'all are in my age bracket. A lot of y'all are not. But sometimes you could appreciate old school style.
Put the fire emojis up in the chat.
Again, y'all ready? Let's do it. Oh my God, oh my God.
I like this joint right here.
It's the one that's shout out to your lady. And no, she ain't having my baby. Uncle Nas, you suspended again. You know it, brethren, that's why I'm going in. Sit down as the school leaves clowns, thinking that they got the balls to go some rounds. With the Raylo slap, chill devastator. Raise all these haters with the best Gillette razors. That's the best that a man can get. So let El Presidente come up and rep the phantom that he loves and adores. Sucker for love kids, yeah, they got thrown out the door. Get your way up when you step to the vet. Street certified and I'm born to protect. I'm also pro with the souls I collect. The Ghost Rider bringing you to your final rest. Having regrets, yeah, I could have told you that. People that I roll with always got my back. So you wanna be cool like the Dark Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me take y'all to school. Yeah, you wanna be cool like the Dark Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me see what I can do. Yeah, you wanna be cool like the Dark Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let's take you to school. Yeah, you wanna be cool like the Dark Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me see what I can do. Got haters on the left and debaters on the right. Getting all hype like they really wanna fight. They living in a dream when you think they can't win. Against Abu Nas is the start of the end. Racist tweets that you cannot defend. I hope to God that I see them again. It may be sooner or it may be later. When it comes, he better pray to the maker. Not George Lucas, but the real God. In Arabic, I say praise to Allah. You know what it is, I'm called Solovar. King of the Gorilla Squad of the Grand Bazaar. I was on vacation, now that I'm back, there's no time for you to go rest and relax. No one got your back, you racist little prick. If I see you in the streets, yeah, your ass getting hit. Yeah, you wanna be cool like the Dark Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me take y'all to school. Say you wanna be cool like the Dark Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me see what I can do. Yeah, you wanna be cool like the Dark Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me take y'all to school. Yeah, you wanna be cool like the Dark Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me see what I can do. You stay on stupid with that beta energy. The hate in your blood is like a disease. Tell your fine ass girlfriend to come here. She know what it is, that's why she ain't scared. She wanna get rid of your ass quick fast. She wanna be with a brother that's built to last. Spend in that cast and make her feel good. Rep that pussy like a real man should. I'm straight out the hood, you in the suburbs. All up in the girls only fans like a bird. That shit is absurd, that is my word. Holding this shit down, I'm about to go serve a delicious plate of the real hip hop. That's in the great fandom, straight to the top. That's something you can't stand and you can't stop. This is Abu Nas and you know I got it locked. So you wanna be cool like the Dog Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me take you to school. And you wanna be cool like the Dog Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me see what I could do. You don't wanna be cool with the Dog Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me take y'all to school. So you wanna be cool like the Dog Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me see what I could do. You wanna be cool with the Dog Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Y'all already know, dude. You wanna be cool with the Dog Council crew?
Yo, what up?
And let me see what I could do. Yeah, you wanna be cool with the Dog Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me take you to school. And you wanna be cool with the Dog Council crew?
Yo, what up?
Let me see what I can do. Go woke, go broke, that's what I like to hear. Cause your ass don't care till it disappears. All of that was done by the Dog Council crew. Salute us, baby, cause you know we coming through. My intellect is far more advanced, as you know. To comprehend the universal flow on the low. Revenge is a dish that is best served cold. Hunting all these haters, betas, and their trolls. You don't believe me? Ask your girl Kathleen. And all them other simps, they're chilling on the scene. All of y'all better go keep your nose clean. With your ass out lacking like a drama queen. All of that was brought to you by the home team. With your boy Abu Nas chilling in a limousine. I smile to myself with the things that I seen. While your bitch ass is praying to God it's a dream. Come on! Woo! I know you wanna die. For you haters, you hate to be alive. The Dark Council is back on the rise. Oh, yeah. Alright, everybody. We're about to shut this down. You know what I'm saying? Before they call the police on us. Y'all already know. Fatal J, it's on you, brother.
It's on me.
Tell that to you later.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have some more 70s stuff coming up too.
Man, I love the 70s, bro. I love the 70s.
I really like that one. That was dope.
Speaking of 70s, you know, Star Wars came out in the 70s, and some news about Star Wars dropped. Your boy John Boyega.
Oh my god, I can't wait to roast this fool.
Wait a minute. What?
This dude.
What?
You didn't see this, Abu?
Dude.
No.
Abu has been missing, man. He was missing.
Coming back into this
That's
world.
right. That's right. He back.
What the hell?
Well, let's discuss it. John Boyega says Star Wars is so white that a black person existed in it is a big deal. Toxic fans are okay with us playing the friend, but we can't touch their heroes. Who want to go first?
I'm in the state of shock.
I'll say it like this here. He misspelled Disney wrong. Because they're the ones who did that, not us. We wanted him to be the number 2 guy or the number 1 guy, interchangeable with Ray. It would have been better than the Kylo Ren thing. It should have been him and Ray against Kylo and freaking Snipey, or whatever his name is.
So you said they should have double teamed?
Ridiculous.
D, you said they should have double teamed?
Yeah, they could. That would have been something different because, okay, think about it like this here. They killed the entire EU, and in the EU, you had Jason and Jaina. That was your new tag team specialist with Jason and Jaina. So being that you got rid of that, it should have been Ray and Finn. If you wanted to step away from that, but you kind of give us like that same kind of flavor, they should have did that. Should have been. What's wrong with having 2 new Jedi as the forefront?
Facts.
But D, let me play the advocate real quick. Remember, you remember when that first Star Wars Force Awakens trailer first dropped? I don't even think we had YouTube careers then. Okay, remember
No,
when
I think I was starting. I had a few things.
Okay, I know I was just looking in. I was just peeping in, watching movie reviews. But I remember when that trailer dropped, and remember what was the first thing we saw in that trailer?
What's Finn?
Saw a black man.
We saw a black man sweating in the desert, breathing hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you was done watching that trailer and you scrolled down in the comments, what was the type of stuff you saw?
I saw some bullshit that they was talking about him.
Yeah.
And I wasn't feeling that. But
I'm going somewhere with this though, Abu. I'm going somewhere with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So D, I'm thinking what you thinking was the original plan until they scrolled down and looked at them comics.
But that does see. Well, to be fair, Disney has been notorious for pandering to the wrong people. That's why we didn't have Rose Tico in Rise of the Palpatine. They totally took her out because people didn't like her. It wasn't like they didn't like. That's the thing people mistaken. It wasn't they didn't like Kelly Marie Tran. They didn't like the character of Rose Tico. That was the problem. But back to Finn. So while there was onesies, twosies sprinkled around there about him being black, whatever, I really wasn't like. I brushed that off as online trolls because you're gonna have that. No matter what you do, you on the internet, you're gonna have online trolls. But the vast majority of people, once they saw that movie, everybody was like, okay, we can see where this is going. We want Finn to be force sensitive or get trained by Luke the same way as Ray, right?
Yeah.
That would have been dope. They could have been like, yo, this is Luke's new academy. He got 2 new students. Boom. But no. Whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid because the crazy thing about it is he's been on record talking about how Disney played him out. Now you're changing that tune to the fans. We're not the ones who shrunk your poster. We're not the ones who made you run around like screaming, Ray! We're not the one who made you a joke. That was your employer, not us.
Yes. Wait, there's more. Now this is
a space janitor. You're right. They made him a space janitor. Correct.
This is Boyega talking. He said, "Let me tell you, Star Wars always had the vibe of being in the most whitest elite space. It's a franchise that's so white that a black person existing in it was something." Boyega said in the documentary. You can always tell it's something when some Star Wars fans try to say, well, we had Lando Calrissian and we had Samuel Jackson. It's like telling me how many cookie chips are in the cookie dough. It's like they just scattered that in there, bro. They're okay with us playing the best friend. But once we touch their heroes, once we lead, once we trailblaze, it's like, oh my God, it's just a bit too much. They're pandering. The actor added, while also acknowledging that being cast in the franchise was a fundamental moment in his career.
Do you want to hear him actually saying this? Because I got the clip.
I do. Because sometimes reading stuff, you can get stuff out of context. So let's see.
I got it.
All right.
Here we go.
They're pandering. Let me tell you, Star Wars always had the vibe of being in the most whitest elite space. Like, this franchise is so white that it's like a black person existing in that was something. And you can always tell it's something when some Star Wars fans try to say, well, we had Lando Calrissian and had Samuel L. Jackson. It's like telling me how many cookie chips are on the cookie dough. I'm like, bro, they just scattered that in there, bro. They're okay with us playing the best friend. But once we touch their heroes, once we lead, once we trailblaze, it's like, oh my God, it's just a bit too much. They're pandering.
All right, I can only look at it in 2 ways.
Speak on that, Bo.
If it's the thing about being the lead, Samuel L. Jackson and Billy D. Williams wasn't leads, but their characters was so with so much passion in the roles that they played, they made them icons regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, count them. Even I mean, most of the actors were white, but we were 70s babies. We didn't care about the color of the skin. We saw a dope movie that literally just turned our world upside down. But for you, John, I mean, I'm in some ways, okay, I got it. You was the janitor. You were at the very least. But then again, like I said, nobody knew him. Nobody knew him until Star Wars. He got the part to play Finn, the janitor.
That's true. I didn't know who Boyega was.
To be in Luke Skywalker, or maybe Force sensitive. Maybe the thing was that at first, we'll probably put you in the Jedi Academy and this, that, whatever. But by the time Rian Johnson got into it, that's when he really became a joke.
But this is what I don't understand. While I'm listening to him, it's like he's shooting a slug towards Disney, Star Wars.
I would shoot the slug too.
But hold on,
you made me a joke.
But look, at one point he's shooting the slug at Disney, but then at the last part he said like they did good by putting him as the lead. So I can't follow what he's trying to say. I don't know what he's doing.
They put him in the lead in the trailer. So that should have told you that he was supposed to be something of significance.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
you know what he's doing?
What?
That's a job application. What he's doing.
What
he just said there. That's a job application.
What, to try to get back with Star Wars?
No, try to get back with whoever's going to take him. Because remember, that's the oppression stuff that he wants to, that is riddled through Hollywood. So remember again. My point I'm saying is that he not too long ago spoke against Disney for doing the stuff they did to him. Why is he changing that now? I don't know. Maybe because he needs work and he's pandering. He is pandering to the side of Hollywood that likes that stuff.
Maybe
that's what he's pandering.
Maybe so, but Boyega is hot because seems like every time I turn around, he in a new film, you know. So maybe I don't know.
He's doing good for himself, really. I mean, you don't really need Star Wars. I mean, the thing that he had on Netflix, that shit was fire, and he was fire.
Yeah.
So,
bro, have y'all seen Attack? I almost said Attack of the Clones. Have y'all ever seen they clone Tyrone?
Yes, several times.
That's one of the best movies I ever seen in my life.
I'm not worried about why John Boyega is so. I mean, like I said, they did him dirty. You know,
they did him dirty.
So if he's upset, he
did him dirty.
He has a reason to be upset. You know, because now the entire Star Wars fandom that saw this piece of shit, you know that damn, you were supposed to be the lead, and they made you into a janitor, and then at the rise of Skywalker, you literally didn't have nothing to fucking do but just say, "Hey!" more and more. I would be bitter too. I would be freaking bitter. But don't blame it on the fans, just like Lorena said. Don't blame it on the fans.
Yeah, don't blame it on the fans.
We all Star Wars. Your character, we know you were fired. You know that if you could have got, listen to this, you had him with the lightsaber. You knew exactly where he was supposed to be, but
I agree.
You fucked it up.
It's a reason, Abu, he holding that blue lightsaber.
Don't take it out on the fans. Don't take it out on the fans. Make your argument to the people that really disrespected you. You know.
Do you guys think they got scared because they knew China? Now we already know China as a nation.
Yeah, man. I said, it is what it is. I'm not hating on China that they don't like black people. Too. We're taking all their women.
Yeah, they just ignorant, bro.
The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. They know what it is. That's why he ain't put him in the. That's why he ain't in the poster. And you know what? Disney was in on it. So like I said, man, I ain't giving them no money. We should have listened to Mark Hamill. We should have. He was trying to warn
crazy self.
This shit was going to be trash. and we didn't pick up the clues. Oh man.
Okay.
What could have been? What could have been?
Well, speaking of Star Wars, fellas and ladies, we got a new Star Wars trailer that dropped today.
Another one?
Another one.
What is this?
What is this?
Oh, okay. This is good. So this is exclusive. Nobody on Dark Council has seen this trailer yet.
I ain't never seen this. What is this madness?
So we're gonna check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This trailer is called. What is this trailer called? This trailer is called Tales of the Underworld. Arriving with.
Are you kidding me? And then don't try to disrespect Star Wars 1313. Don't do that.
Yes, they doing.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And they're talking about Ventress. Looks like that's Ventress in there.
It's not even worthy for that. Come on.
This is dropping on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Return to the galaxy outside the law. See the trailer for Tales of the Underworld arriving with 6 all-new Star Wars original shorts. Only on Disney Plus. Let's check it out.
Let's see.
Just do as I say. Never can be too cautious with strangers out here. Then again,
there you, Star Wars.
Stranger.
There you, Star Wars. There you.
Lady Ventress.
D, you was right. Let's continue.
Wait a minute. That's Ventress from the clone.
Yeah, she did grow her hair out.
Please turn.
Canonically, she grew her hair out.
God Almighty.
I didn't even know she could grow her hair out.
Yeah, she kept the shave, and apparently she had a relationship with what's his name Voss.
Nope.
One of the Jedi.
Oh really?
William Voss?
Yeah.
I thought she was Sith.
Wait a minute, he was smashing her?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm pretty sure.
How is that happening when she's a Sith?
No, she's not a Sith, bro. She never was trained as a Sith.
Well,
she's a dark Jedi.
Well, anyway,
he wasn't even a dark Jedi.
No, that would be that. The dark Jedi is anybody who knows how to use it, who leans on the dark side, but not Sith trained. So yeah, but she went back to. She kind of was like a what's his name? Revan. Like she was dark, light, dark. That's kind of like how she was. Well, she started out on the light side, so that's really how she started.
All right, let's continue.
They were making out, yeah. So they say he was making out.
We got a problem here. Just saw him right in.
Smash that like button.
That Cad Bane. Yep.
Can I just address that Star Wars have already ruined this character in live action?
Nobody gives a fuck about him.
All right, let's continue.
What's the situation?
He was your best friend. Things have changed.
You took everything from me.
Honest opinion, though. You guys interested yet?
No.
No, I'm bored.
No.
More origin stories that nobody gives a fuck about. Please.
All right.
Continue.
Are you?
I was Count Dooku's lead assassin. I don't want that life anymore.
I'm about to say, if that's Vader, I'm out. Let's continue.
Lord.
Bane, no one needs to die.
Interested yet?
No.
Okay.
Get them.
Oh, they're training another Jedi. She doesn't die yet. She will die soon, Soul Assassin.
You're gonna pay for what you did. This revenge, I hope it was worth it.
It will be.
Did anybody ask for this?
No.
No one asked for it.
We just see Ventress with the crazy lesbian haircut.
So real quick, before you go to the next thing, I just wanted to address the fact that Boyega is like, there's no, black leads, whatever, which is the stupidest thing I ever heard. I mean, I just threw a couple of real quick. You got like Jackie Brown, Captain Cisco, Blade, whatever Will Smith was in, Lawrence Fishburne. I don't care. He said, he making that broad statement. He didn't say Star Wars specifically when he was talking about. I know he was saying, well, once you, or they don't want anybody in the leads. But Star Wars, that's the thing that always annoys me, especially with this particular generation that's out there.
Well,
the movie started out a certain way, right? I get it. You would introduce new characters, but guess what? The way the movie started and is, just leave it like that. That's what people liked. I don't need you to change it. That's this whole thing they keep trying to lean towards.
Yeah, but the problem is, and that's, like I said, that's something that in my head I can sympathize with what Boyega is thinking. You get hired to be something of a lead. You lead in the thing with the trailer. You put it out there that people was actually thinking he was going to be a Jedi. That being a Jedi is like being the lead. They didn't have nothing in there for Rey up until the full trailer came in, and even then, before we all saw the movie, we was in our headspace. He was going to be having a journey from Stormtrooper to Jedi. That was the thinking. That was thinking for all the fans, and that's why people was getting excited. Then when we finally saw the movie, it didn't even go that route. It went the other way. And then when you saw him finally get the loot, Luca don't do nothing. It just put his face there, and then they went to the credits. And then we had to wait for three long years to see the decimation that they did to him in the second movie. So no, I'm just saying, don't flip on the fans. Flip on Disney and everything else, because you do have a right to say, bro, you hired me to do X, Y, and Z, then you flip the script. We was thinking that he was going to be something special in The Last Jedi, and you see how that shit went, man. So
because I mean, after I finish, go ahead, Lorena. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'll just add two things to this, because I talked about this in depth on my Spice Lounge show last night. There's two things. One, Boyega is being really disingenuous when it comes to the fans. And two, he doesn't have the guts to truly come out and put the blame square where it belongs. So when I talk about being disingenuous, I remember when he spurged out on Twitter about his character and that people didn't like it because they're racist or whatever. And fans were like, no, we actually loved Finn, and we were pissed off that he didn't get treated the way that he should have. Boyega saw that, because he was like, I had no idea people felt like that. So he saw that. There's no excuse for that. He knew that the majority of the fans were fine with him, just pissed that we thought we were going to get a Force-sensitive stormtrooper. Guess what? That's what we thought we were going to get and what we were going to see in The Last Jedi. And we didn't get that. So he already knew what the fans thought. I mean, like I told people, you've got every population has some kind of racist a-holes in it. Doesn't matter where you are around the world. You're going to have that percentage. But that aside, which is a real small percentage, the fans were down for you. So it's like, how dare you trash the same fans that you knew and you saw that they had your back. Second thing, he didn't come out and lay the blame squarely on Lucasfilm. All right. He supposedly had a enlightening conversation with Kathleen Kennedy, and Kathleen probably told him, you know what? You keep my name and Lucasfilm out your mouth. You want to work in this town again? You better straighten up. Don't even go out there and say that if you want to work again, because she has that kind of, that kind of pull. But again, the true blame lies on Lucasfilm and Disney, and he didn't have the guts to say that.
Yeah. He should have the guts to do it now because Lucasfilm is pretty much dead. You can't get no money from them.
Yeah,
they,
but what
they're not
Loretta
making
saying,
no money at all. You
but
could have
what
just
Loretta
crashed
saying,
out on them and the fans would have loved it.
But what
People
Loretta
would be
saying,
eating on YouTube if he said, "I can't stand fucking Disney. They did me dirty and did that." If he would have said it like that, everybody would have been eating, including Boyega. You know, because his career is not stalled. He's getting good stuff. You know,
but Abu,
you're absolutely right.
But Abu, Loretta
fans out of it. Here you go. Sick them, sick them on Disney, and we'll see.
But
what
this what Loretta is saying, Abu. He bitched up because them people got strings attached in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
So either you gonna die on that shield and lose that money, or you gonna straighten up and play ball.
Like I said, at this point, he wouldn't be losing no money. There ain't no money in Disney and Lucasfilm. They broke, literally broke. So for anything else, this is the best time to just put fire in the gasoline on Lucasfilm. The only thing that's even worth a damn is Andor. That's it. Everything else is trash.
We ain't gonna go that far, but
I'm sorry, you Andor.
Don't play those.
Everyone, I need you all to lend me your energy. Why don't you take that? You're good.
I will stay on that island. I will be by myself with the coconuts and the
man. We know you love that, man.
I will watch Andor and be so happy that I have a show that doesn't assault my intelligence and have these little feminist bosses running around.
Real quick, Abu, Dark Plato with the $2. I'll be your Huckleberry. Do anybody know what film that come from?
That Tombstone.
That's Tombstone. One of the best cowboy movies known to man.
True.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, I can remember my dad, rest in peace to my dad. But when I was in the 3rd grade, I had got in trouble at school. I forgot what I got in trouble for, but I was so scared to go home because my mom and dad gave me world-class ass whoopings whenever I messed up at home, you know? So I knew the teacher had called my dad. My dad was off from work that day. And when I walked through the house, I could hear some shooting and stuff going on. Now, this is on TV, not in the actual house. And I just heard people getting shot and killed. So I went into the den part of our house. And when I went back there, my dad was watching Tombstone. And I looked at my dad, and my dad, he gave me like a stern look. Then he went back to watching Tombstone. And I was scared to death because I knew he knew that I had got in trouble. And there was that part where one of the villains had shot old boy in the chest, and blood was everywhere. And he was laying on the pool table. And I was like, my God, is my dad gonna do that to me? My 3rd grade mind had that. Like I was so scared. And that's how I always remember the movie Tombstone. Is when I got in trouble at school. I was scared to death. So shout out to Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer was the best actor in that movie, hands down.
True.
Well, him and the other guy from Aliens, I forgot it. Michael Biehn, yeah.
That dude, yeah.
He was crazy. Everybody was good in that movie.
But he was the villain in that, wasn't he? Wasn't he the villain?
Yeah, Johnny Ringo.
Yeah. That was the all-star cast right there.
Standing on attention. The priest was mouthing off on him. Like, they pulled out the blick.
Wasn't Tombstone? Am I correct in saying wasn't Tombstone directed by Clint Eastwood, or that was a different movie?
No, it was.
Let me see.
I don't know who's
I don't think so. That would be bittersweet, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, whoever the director was, he did the damn thing.
He did an incredible job. Whoever that director was.
George P. Cosmatos.
What
Never
other movies
heard of
he
this
did
dude before? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what else he did.
He made a classic.
He did Rambo First Blood Part 2. He did Cobra. He did Leviathan.
Oh, he made some dope ones.
Oh.
I
know. Soul Assassin just told me Clint Eastwood did Unforgiven. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Oh shoot. Rambo Blood Part 2 Rambo, that was the icon.
Yeah.
I could watch that back and forth and be like, go get him, Rambo, go get him.
And he was dope in that was dope that you say he did Cobra too with Sylvester Stallone. That was a dope one, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know the only reason, now this fun fact, the only reason why Stallone did Cobra is because he turned down Beverly Hills Cop. That part, Sylvester Stallone was supposed to be Axel Foley, but he thought it was too goofy. He wanted something. He wanted something more serious.
Well, shit. He had Tango and Cash. That's a classic to be. Bro, as far as that's concerned.
I forgot about that movie. You remember Tango and Cash, that dude with that big old chin?
That was pretty good. I like it.
It was fun,
bro.
It's a classic.
Abu, you remember the dude with the big old chin on Tango and Cash?
Yeah.
I swear, when I was a little boy, me and my cousins, I had older cousins, we went into almost blows because we were trying to decide if that dude chin was real or not. Was that dude chin real?
I don't even know. If it is real, that's crazy. If it's not, the great prosthetics. I will tell.
I got to pull that up, man. I got to pull that up, man. I got to pull it up.
Oh my God! Why you pulling it?
Oh man, I got to, bro, because that's gonna be on my mind. I got ADD and all.
You don't need it on Dark Council.
Yeah, man.
He got ADD, Abu. He got ADD.
I know a lot of people might not know what I'm talking about. They might not know.
Okay.
So you gotta let me know if this dude chin real. All right, let me pull it up.
Put a poll in there in the chat.
Yeah, I might have to put a poll. Y'all check this out.
Bring the new thing! Bring the new thing! Stop! Bring it in!
Is that real?
Yeah,
bro.
Is that his chin?
Yeah, come here. I want to.
Bro, I'm not trying to talk
that's
about
crazy.
It could be prosthetics. I don't know. I'm
not trying to talk about it if it's really his chin, but I'm talking about we went to blows when I was a little kid at my grandma's house. I said, that's not real. They said, yes, it is. It's real.
Talk to you. Hey, punk. When I get out of here, I'm going to tear you a new ass.
You know Captain Dynaball here?
Yes. I love John Conan the Barbarian.
If you need me,
hold on, fair use.
me and my ass will be in the neighborhood.
You fucking pig! It's all over you. I think you're going to be very popular.
You can't go wrong with Kurt Russell and
bro.
Class.
I tell everybody out there, bro.
Get the 4K version of this movie.
I tell everybody out there. They say Stallone and they say Arnold Schwarzenegger was the two top action stars. Now you forgetting that third one, Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell was killing it just like they were killing it back then.
Well, he only did, the 80s was pretty good with him, but he wasn't really, in there. In that.
Yes, he was.
Stallone and Schwarzenegger.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
He did big time in Little China or something like that. Yeah. Now that was his joint, but other than that, in the 80s, he was doing Carpenter movies, the Fog and all of that. Yeah.
Those were action movies too, though.
It was pretty much Stallone and Arnold. That's it.
No, it wasn't. I'm gonna prove it. Okay, let's go all the way back. Now we mentioned Tombstone, right?
Tombstone is in the 90s.
That's when Arnold and Stallone was big. So we got Escape from New York.
Oh, that was dope.
Oh, but that's a classic, and that's still 80s though.
We got The Thing.
That's not 90s.
We got the Thing. We got
yeah.
82.
Yeah. We got Tango and Cash. We got Big Trouble in China. We got
China.
That's 86.
We got Stargate 94. We got Escape from LA. Kurt Russell had bangers action flicks. We got I don't know what that movie is, excuse me. I thought it was Tombstone.
He turned that shit away. No.
But yeah, he got a lot of action movies that was real big.
Yeah, but a lot of it is from the 80s, that people really do, go with. I mean, his 90s stuff is good too,
Yeah.
By the way, we got the unofficial member of the Dark Council in the chat right now.
What up,
Mr.
Fox?
19K Fox.
Hey, Fox.
Oh, my brother.
Hey.
Good to see you, 19K Fox.
I got a quick little question. You guys let me know if this, I just want to know, this is another game where if this is trash or if this is dope. I don't want y'all guys to talk. I just want y'all to listen first. And then you guys let me know if this trash or dope.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Lyrical Lemonade. Okay.
Let me know if this trash.
Yeah, y'all got me a little nervous. I know that I be on some other shit. I know that I'm different. I be on some y'all don't understand it. I don't mention it. Made it to the top of Hollywood without a membership. Killed them in July, then I switched to my December shit. I be overcoming shit that y'all be having trouble with. Let them run their mouths. I mean, really, that's what come with this. They built a wall, but I'm jumping it and loving it. They want me to be done with it, but I'm still having fun with it.
This is trash. This is trash. Coming from somebody who grew up in Philly.
Thank you.
Saw him back when he was a DJ and raised on up, and when his rap game was tight. But no, why is he trying to sound like the mumble rappers out here today?
Lorena, somebody said I miss Will Smith rapping like this.
I respect women when I'm on a date. I take them to the park or maybe a museum, and I only try to kiss them. What? I say, what? Help out your mom and dad by getting a job so you can help pay for school supplies. Woohoo! Say ho! Wipe your shoes on the mat when you come in the house. Someone just clean that floor. Woohoo! Say what? Ha ha!
I swear to God, we'll never live that. We'll never live that down. That's for damn sure.
But this is my question: is this Will Smith comeback tour or something?
I will say
he's trying to.
Mm-hmm. I don't even want that image still in my head now, and I'm like, oh, jeez.
Go ahead, Abu. Go ahead.
No, I just feel like Lorena is correct. It's like you got to really come down with some real lyrics, because the cookie cut stuff is not working. Not anymore. Blade has been delayed indefinitely. Oh, we already knew that.
Yeah, this was the big news of the week. They did my boy Mahershala Ali wrong. Blade has been delayed indefinitely. The film no longer has a release date, which means, ladies and gentlemen, Marvel has canceled the Blade movie.
I don't know why they just say we're not doing the Blade movie. I don't know why that is something that's supposed to be taboo. You couldn't make something like this in a way in which it's engaging and it could be actually fire. And Wesley Snipes is Blade. I'm sorry to break your bubble. Even though Wesley Snipes is up there in age, he still get shit. The Deadpool and Wolverine proved that thing.
Yeah,
he still got it. He still got it.
I got a strange theory. If they put Blade and that Avengers Doomsday, what's the other one that's supposed to come out right after? Dang, that show
wait
how
a minute,
much
he's
we
supposed
care
to be in
about.
Doomsday? Well, no, he wasn't in the cast.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Secret Wars. Secret Wars.
Secret
Okay.
Wars? Okay.
If they put Blade in either Doomsday or Secret Wars, he supposed to get his own movie. Wesley Snipes, I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know, Ryan Reynolds was the one that gave props to Wesley Snipes because he said if it wasn't for Wesley Snipes, all this MCU stuff, Marvel, comic book movie would not exist.
True.
So you need to put respect.
Blade is
in that
godfather of the modern day comic book movie.
He is.
That is the godfather of the modern day comic book.
And the fact that Blade had 3 movies to that, which is the continuity of it, yeah. We should be very happy and grateful that Blade came in the building the first and had this whole MC thing rolling. You know, like I said, they don't have no competition except themselves. And like I said, nothing was touching them until Zack Snyder did his thing, and now all of a sudden it was like 2 opposing heavyweight boxers. But we couldn't get the DCU the way we should have had, and then Marvel was still the king. But they should have just stopped at phase 1. Once you got the Eternals and man on man, they're tonguing each other down and stuff. But in a PG movie, when you're bringing your kids, you having 2 dudes up here having butts in the daggone. Nobody don't want to see nothing like that. And I saw it right there. Once that came in, and it said, ew, going right down. And then when you got to the Marvel shows, it was just what did Netflix did? Netflix made a masterpiece with Daredevil. Both in the season 1. Season 2 is my favorite because they showed Elektra and they showed the mysticism of the hand, you know, almost like demonic and whatnot. And I was digging it. And then did they have they had a 3rd season, right? Did they?
I don't think they did.
Okay, so it was just
I think it was just 2 because I binged both seasons.
Okay, but that season 2 was absolutely
it was dope.
And I love the Daredevil and Elektra. I thought they was just like they're polarizing, but they needed each other. It was just on some erotic stuff.
It was dope, and I'm glad you saying that, Abu. So Abu, I wasn't really listening in the beginning, but are you watching Daredevil, the new show?
No, I've been fasting the whole month, so I was not into the TV and stuff. But now that I came back,
in the words of the Lord Commander.
It is. I heard it started. Wow, I thought it started good. I heard that it started good and people was loving it. And then somewhere along the line they went left. What
Abu, if you want to go to sleep,
wow,
watch them joints.
Abu, they went.
This is the
you knew they went left. You just said it. After phase 3, they should have stopped. They've been going left. They done did a whole circle. It's like they got one wing and they just flying in one circle left. They've been left that ever since Infinity War Endgame was over. They've been going left the whole time. Nothing. We had one-hit wonders. We had some Spider-Man movies. We had some the Deadpool Wolverine. That's it. That's all we really had.
D, hold it right there. You are absolutely right. Now I do a live stream with this group of fellas they don't call Man Cave 101 Podcast. They big Marvel heads. And they try to rally against me when I speak on DC. But I asked them this and they thought about it, D. I said, since Endgame, name an epic level movie that came from Marvel. They could only come up with 2, and you said them. No Way Home and Deadpool and Wolverine. And when you really think about Deadpool and Wolverine, if it wasn't for the cameos, it would be trash.
It's a fan service movie. It was a fan service.
By
the way, time out. Let me tell you something. By the way, what we're seeing with this Doomsday, It's a fan service movie. That's all that is. It's fan service. That's all that movie. That should be called Avengers Fan Service. That's what that movie's called. That's what that movie should be called.
Because
that's what it is.
D, think about it. Think about it. When you take away the cameos, even if you take away Wolverine, what type of story do you have?
There's no story in there.
It's trash.
There's no real story in there.
How do you?
It's trash.
Daredevil. How do you?
You know how you mess up Daredevil? You know how you mess it up? In the first episode, in the first 10 minutes, you kill Foggy. That's how you mess it up.
What?
Yes.
Oh, you just spoiled it.
No, I haven't seen any of this. I don't have Disney Plus, but I got to get Disney Plus.
I don't have that either.
Well, it's been out for a couple weeks, so that's fair game. That's
on the first
brother man.
First 10 minutes.
Brother man, how am I trolling? I'm telling the truth. They outside of No Way Home and Deadpool, I give you Deadpool and Wolverine, even though that's a fan service movie.
It's fan service. 100%.
Tell me an epic level banker. Epic level now.
And by the way, Spider-Man No Way Home, that was a fan service movie too, just so you know that.
It was.
That's right, it was.
It was. You got to think about the big bangers they've been putting out were fan service movies. They have not put out like again, Infinity War, Endgame. That was your peak. Even though I still say Winter Soldier was the better one, if you're gonna ask me. But when you're talking about movies, story, beginning, middle, end, plot, where they have it? Like, I'm just saying.
I'm still in a state of shock that Foggy got murked in the first episode.
First 10 minutes. I shut it off and I didn't go back to watch the rest of it for a couple of days.
I would have done the same thing.
Abu, I'm telling you, bro, you will be very disappointed with this show.
I would be.
Do not.
And bro, and I'm not kidding. Every episode is dialogue
and music videos.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I'm so glad that like I said, going through the fast and everything was just cut off.
Yeah.
So I guess I spared myself the disappointment to see that everybody was raving about the new Daredevil, and then it just turned into a whatever it was.
We about to end the show, but I wanted to read this real quick.
He's the Marvel yeah, you gotta love Ryan Reynolds. You got to
shout out to Ryan Reynolds, man, because all these years did nobody give respect to Wesley Snipes for starting this whole thing. And
correct.
I got to give Ryan Reynolds props again because Ryan Reynolds must got a big heart because this is proven facts that him and Wesley Snipes did not like each other ever since Blade 3. But Ryan Reynolds, it was Ryan Reynolds' idea to come back and grab Wesley Snipes for that movie. So let me read this real quick. Ryan Reynolds says Wesley Snipes' Blade paved the way for MCU. He is Marvel Daddy. Let me read that post. He said there is no Fox Marvel Universe or MCU without Blade first creating a market. He is Marvel Daddy. Please share for a Logan-like send-off. Basically what he said, a Blade 4 movie. Shout out to Ryan Reynolds, man.
You think that article made them just finally, for Marvel, like, okay, damn, Ryan Reynolds is making, Wesley Snipes, Marvel Daddy, and we're rebooting Blade, and he's doing the OG Blade love, and what are we doing?
Yeah, they go. I got a strange feeling. And Mahershala Ali, props to him. He is an incredible actor, man.
Yeah, I just hate that he's a great actor. To Marvel and just disrespect him in some funky way,
Well, a lot of people forget he already played in Marvel as Cottonmouth and Luke Cage. Remember that?
Oh yes, and that was a fantastic portrayal too.
Yeah, he did a dope job. Yeah, he did a dope job. So yeah,
Mahershala Ali is only a few years. He's only a couple years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see.
D, don't put your age out there. Don't put your age out there.
Everybody knows my age already. I already told people. I don't care. Oh man, when you get a certain level, like, who cares? I'm who cares at that point?
Yeah, I'm living proof of that. So,
Abo, you got anything for us? You got one more
so
song?
Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes is 62. Mahershala Ali is 51.
Well, Hugh Jackman gave his sister, so what's the problem?
Who?
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
he's
59. I thought he was 59.
Well, he's 60 in my book.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so what's the problem? All you have to do is hit them steroids like they do. Bro,
hit them steroids up.
Them dudes in the Marvel movies get real.
Are we endorsing drugs?
So Hugh Jackman is 56. He's 56.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, man. This is the end of the show. Thank y'all for coming out. Make sure to smash that like button and Abu Doppelganger. Here we go.
What a show! What a show! What a show!
What if it was a bad show?
Time for us to turn out the lights and let's get cozy. Yeah, let's get cozy. Well, for some of us that have our significant others, for others, it's Michelob. But we had such a great time, and like I said, man, we love each and every one of y'all in the chat. Those that get on the replay, y'all guys are the real heroes. But for now, let's get
Shout
up
out to
out
the
of here.
replay crew.
And I want to give you something very special from my album, from Security Concepts.
Okay.
That really is a good placeholder to just
dope album too.
You know
Every
what I'm
song
saying?
is a banger.
So let's get this party started one more time.
This is my absolute favorite.
Yes, sir.
Like it is, girls. Put that camera on that sign one time. Woo! And I want the whole world to know I got my Learjet sitting right out there, Ted Turner by my side.
That sounds like Ric Flair.
Limousine, right on 85. Getting my Learjet. Woo! And take off.
All your kings in the house, all your queens on the throne, giving all the back for everything you've shown, whether live on the air or talking on the phone, whether in group chat or kicking it alone. I ask God to bless you for all that you did. Bless your husband, your wife, and all your kids with everything that's good in this life that you live. Cause God is good, think he ain't where he is. It boggles the mind how much love I got. Blessed and protected, that's why I'll never stop. The music is divine and my lyrics gon' pop. It's like detox that your body stay on top. I'm a man of my word and the word is confirmed. Everything that you heard is damn near absurd. If it don't come from me, then it can't be believed. Just read, let me proceed to give you what you need.
Turner by my side, right on 85. And take off. Like it is, girls. Turner by my side, right on 85. And take off.
Winter is coming, but you know you're still chasing. Woe be the nation that will curse all creation. You know Abu Nas, Papa Bear, never scared of dudes that be lurking in the shadow and the rear. I fear no one but Allah Azawajal. I'm not trying to see hell if I will rebel. Wisdom that I'm giving is how you should be living. Improving your life on point with my precision. But don't get it twisted, my style is terrific. To be more specific, better read the hieroglyphic. You wanna keep it live, go to DEFCON 5. The angels at my side told me I'll survive. Cause you know I can't stomach all your secrets and lies. And the rest of the foul shit that you wanna hide. But I tried, gave up, and then I testified. What you had in the dark is gonna get pushed outside. You better
Turner by my side, right on 85. And take off. Like it is, girls. Turner by my side, right on 85. And take off.
the party is over, you better
best watch the clock. You know what it is, the council on the block. Yeah, your mouth drop. It's that groove that always rocks. You call the cops. When they come through, they have you shot. That's word to my mistress, the preschool maid. The born renegade, daughter of my sensei. Reppin' Fort Greene, Brooklyn, NYC. War Whitman houses forever, you best believe. No words from the haters, betas, and the rest. I already know that they home feeling stressed. I rise for my people as I show unity. I want all of us to be the best we can be. El Presidente, yeah, I jumped out the car, spitting lyrics. Secret Service said, yo, you went too far, huh? Come to your senses, said Obi-Wan. Why Dr. Manhattan Ford up in Vietnam? Better off at home in your room reading Psalms. It's like Gandhi trying to go to war with Genghis Khan, but he lost. Of course, he didn't know the force, and if he did, but yeah, he would be the boss. Yeah, I love Spider-Man, but I roll with Firestar. Better stop that cab, otherwise you get barred. All praises to the one law for so long. King of the Gorilla Squad of the Grandpa Star. Budolf, supreme with them, the SNR. Let's go. God bless and good night.
I would like to give a special shout out to Drunk 3PO, a special shout out to Lord Callis, and a special shout out to Mark with a C. They couldn't be with us tonight, but I know they're here in spirit.
Yes, sir.
Those are our brothers. One day we'll all be back, everybody in the crew. Hopefully everybody come back on my birthday, which is in May. Anybody got anything
on that on the calendar?
Yeah. Anybody got anything they want to promote before we get out of here?
Well, since I am now going to be retired after tomorrow, I'll be going over to see the girls and my grandson next week. So by the time I get back, which will be the week after, around the 16th, I'll be retired. So now I got more time to finish House of the Dragon season 1. So the album,
You didn't finish that yet?
Well, when me and Lorena was doing the playback there, the reviews back then in season 1, and I had the rhymes that I put in DC. But then somebody said, you know what? Since Security Concepts did modest, but I did get the love from a lot of people saying that the concept and everything else was great. And then they said, you have anything more? And I said, yeah, if you like Game of Thrones, I got something for you and I'm going to put it out there.
That's
so
tight.
Now it's going to have more of the good production that you've seen in concepts, but now I'm putting it over to the Game of Thrones House of the Dragon. So all 10 episodes is going to be remastered, redone in a big way. So hopefully we'll see it at the end, either at the end of this month or at the second week of May.
You guys make sure to buy that and make it go YouTube Platinum in the game. Lorena, what you got for us? You got anything for us?
What do I have going? What day is it? Okay. Saturday, 12 noon, I have my Resort Recon live show where we keep you up to date with all the theme park news that's going on during the week. 8 p.m. on Saturday, I'm having a watch party for Rush Hour 2 along with Retro Nerd Girl. It's going to be hype. We already did one for the first Rush Hour movie.
Is it for the members? Or
no, it's for everybody.
Oh, okay.
It's for everybody. Yeah, right. It's for everybody. So we got that going on, and then of course Sundays. Welcome to Florida, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Florida.
Yep, it is. It's Stay Nuts. And of course, Monday I'll be out at a theme park. I don't know which one. I'll pick it out later on. Then of course Tuesday 7:30, Spice Lounge, where I keep it real when it comes to the pop culture news of the week, and with a dash of shade and salt.
So, which means that you're keeping it super real.
Oh, yeah, super real. I'm like, if you're offended, I'm sorry.
There
Can't
you go.
please everybody.
CDMA.
I have my long form video, which I'll be talking a little bit about the Boyega situation. I want to discuss that a little bit in my long form video. It's Friday. We have Spell Broken Gaming on Saturday and Spell Broken Live on Sunday. So that's what you got to look forward to. So yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for coming to the show. Replay crew, continue smashing that like button. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We'll be back.
Hold up. Somebody said any cosplay. Just reminded me. Lorena, where we at on cosplaying?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I already did Tifa from Final Fantasy.
I know, but what was the next one?
I don't know.
Because you're going to be hitting another 10,000 soon, ain't you?
Well, look, I only got so much money. Wait, so
I don't know. Maybe, you know what? I'll probably just be Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. How about that?
Cha-ching! Hello.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, sir.
So, fellas, make sure to get Lorena subs up.
You can do a Lady Demon Rescue too. You know, I'm just saying.
Which one?
Lady D from Resident Evil.
You know, we're gonna be fucking broke behind this.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'll look it up.
On that note, we out of here. Peace.
Fader, what is you looking at? You were staring hard at the camera just then.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Freaking paid
What were you just looking at, bro?
You're standing on.
You killed Luke, you bastard.
The backlash.
This is the Last Jedi all over again.
I told my son, I said, boy, watch the stream tonight, boy. Watch the stream. You're going to be proud of your old man. And what does he see? What does he see? I don't hear it now.
Yeah, look at you. It was Fox this whole
It
time.
wasn't me.
Stand up. How's that happen?
You can't come back from
I
that.
think y'all did this on purpose to make me host tonight. Just so y'all can do all of this.
Abu,
It
you
was
did
beautiful,
it, man. I'm
bro.
sorry.
You did it, Abu. What you know?